Guys, a lot of you have seen this already, but a lot of you guys have not. So I want to introduce you guys to what I call my Whitetail Palace. Okay, and I'll tell you why this is a Whitetail Palace. Here you can see all my hinge cut work, right? Got a lot of hinge cut work, got a lot of structure, okay? This is chest level for me, okay? Most of a deer's world is gonna be at about 3 feet, what they're gonna see, right? Look at this. What more could a deer ask for? Tons of overhead cover, lots of structure. It's thick, but not unorganized. You got trails coming in. Good clear trails going in. You can see the trail, how it goes right next to this old stump here. Look at this. Rubs. This is a Whitetail Palace, guys. Look at this. Plenty of structure. I mean, just look at the structure. Hinge cuts. A couple years old, just hanging on, still living. All this soft leaf bedding. No big logs and stuff in it. I got a couple sticks falling in from the hinge cuts up above, but nice soft bedding. Plenty of back wall cover. Look at that. Big down tree, and you got all this nice bedding to the back side here. They got a good view. They got an exit route. Got another exit. They can go straight out this way if they want. Just good bedding. These deer absolutely love this. Let's go through here. Let's go this direction. Another extension to my Whitetail Palace. Oops. Great overhead cover. Just phenomenal. Plenty of overhead cover, hinge down. You got a nice open base here. Real thick up top. They're nice and open on the ground. Creates amazing deer bedding. Just crazy good deer bedding. If you look over here, what's that right there, huh? You see what I'm saying? Oh, looky there. Big tree shredded. Got to get used to that when you implement this kind of bedding work. You're going to see a lot more shredded trees. So if you're a tree lover, hinge cutting's not for you because you're guaranteed to have more bucks and more buck rubs. So those of you who are okay with a few trees getting shredded each season, a few more than usual, this is for you. If you are against trees being brutally abused by massive whitetail bucks, this is not for you because it will happen. Now on to the next area. Got a little trail here I had made up for these deer. Good overhead cover, and it goes down. It's like a tunnel. Again, nice open ground on the bottom. Good structure up top. Tons of structure. You're gonna have grapevines growing up these. You're gonna have them growing all over the place through here. And then they have, if you get over here, you've got a lot of brush blocking off the view to the other bedding areas. Keep these deer separated, but close by, so that you know where they're at all times when you're hunting your property. It's a beautiful thing. Got a couple more bedding areas over that way, but I'm going to show you one of my favorites, which is over this direction. Again, a beautiful bedding area right here. Nice overhead cover. Get you down so you can see this angle. Lots of overhead cover, grapevines, everything. Then once you get down on ground level, a nice open blanket of leaves. There's actually even a little bit of grass coming up through here. And then look up top, This is all these trees. I got hinge cut all down with some brush to the back side. All these hinge trees over. Look at all the growth coming off this tree. Look at all the growth coming off that tree that I hinge cut. It's still alive. It's just growing a new crown. It's just what I want. This side, lots of thick cover. Hinged a couple of the limbs up there, dropping down. Plenty of cover to divide it up from the other bedding areas nearby, just to keep a visual barrier. Nice log to the back side there. And these deer can exit this direction, which they have done many times. I've seen them in the snow. You've seen the tracks going out that way. Or to this back side over here. And you come over here, and I've got this small hillside over here, extensive to hinge cut in this area. Got the log I cut off the trail here. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Maybe I'm the only one who gets this excited. Hinge cut trees, but then right down here you get a perfect trail. Plenty of cover to both sides, lots of hinge trees. And right here, perfect view. Good gosh, those frogs are so loud. They're so small too. They're like the smallest little frogs you've ever seen, but they're so loud. Well guys, I just wanted to show you my whitetail palace, and that's what I call it. It's my whitetail palace. It is basically just hinge cut deer bedding area, and I've got other videos on this on my channel. So if you guys like that kind of stuff, go to my habitat talk playlist or my deer habitat playlist on my channel, and I've got a good amount of videos on there on habitat work, what I've done to our property, what I continue to do, and I've got a lot more on the way with food plots and travel corridors and all sorts of stuff of that nature. So if you guys are into that, and if you guys want to see bigger bucks, you want to kill bigger bucks, you want to have more deer on the property, more deer utilizing the property in daytime, you need to take a look at some of those videos and stay tuned and subscribe so you can see the videos that are coming out soon. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll catch you guys back out in the woods on another day. Please comment, like, and subscribe.